Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm hacking it.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical summer.
A while back, we took the Taco Bell secret menu to a whole new level, but now we're aiming our sights at a different fast food joint, Mickey D's.
Now, McDonald's has a secret menu, and we've been through some of those items on this show, but today we're gonna present items that we have developed here at Mythical Entertainment that we think should be added to the secret menu. It's time for Fast Food Secret Menu Hacks, McDonald's edition.
When the secret menu is lacking, it's time to get hacking.
First up, we've got the Filet-O-Fish Taco.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, we are gonna be making fish tacos using only stuff we can order from McDonald's and then eat at McDonald's, because this should be at McDonald's. Of course, we've got a Filet-O-Fish sandwich here, which has half a piece of cheese under there.
Yeah, that's
always
always
trivia.
It's always been strange to me.
And I also ordered a pico guacamole burger deconstructed. They'll give it to you in all the different pieces. So right there are the buns.
Yeah.
While I am making this fish patty into fish sections, you need to be making these buns into a tortilla. Now you could just order a breakfast tortilla,
For a second.
a breakfast sandwich. Shoot, I mean, what's it called? A breakfast
Burrito?
Burrito.
They call them burritos.
That's the word.
Yeah.
And use that tortilla, but instead you're gonna make
This
it
is more
yourself.
fun.
And so what I'm gonna do
And I'm just applying even pressure to this
all
to
of
create
this.
a tortilla out of the artisan bun.
and I'm removing the tartar sauce from the top. You can add that back if you like it later. There's that pesky half of cheese that you don't need. So I'm getting rid of that. And then I'm just going to meticulously cut this Filet-O-Fish into strips that are perfect for a taco. Right there, look at that. Now, I appear to be going against the fish grain. It kind of looks more frayed.
Don't get scared, Link.
I'm
Don't be
afraid
scared.
I've frayed it.
I am a little scared.
a little bit of
Even
that.
when you have a plastic knife, I'm a little bit frightened.
All right, so my fish is ready, Rhett. Is the second tortilla ready?
No, but the first one is.
Oh, that's taking a while, huh?
Oh, I want
Okay.
to get it good, Link.
So on this flattened bistro bun, which is now a tortilla, I'm gonna
another
put a bed of lettuce. Here, you make yours, I'll make mine. So
Okay.
it's a bed of lettuce.
Bed of
And then-
lettuce?
and then I'm gonna take 3 of these strips here. I'm gonna be generous for myself. I'm gonna put some of these on top. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. Got 3 for me, 3 for you. They're a little bit frayed. There's yours.
Stick them.
Boop. And you can move those
Yeah,
around.
you placed yours so gingerly, and then you just.
Well, I wanted you to place
You
your
could
own.
have done exactly the same thing. Okay, so I'm going to take the toppings for the pico guacamole.
Of course, we got the guacamole here, which I'm gonna meticulously pour over the top. Oh, I love me some guacamole.
Now, I know
it's-
you don't like pico, but you have to put it on yours in order to make an actual to make this product as it should be.
Okay, I'll do it.
And then what is this sauce?
That sauce is a ranch type sauce that they put on the bistro burger,
I'm going to do just
as I like to call it.
just a little drizzle.
And
How could this not be excellent?
look at that, guys. And of course, we've got these limes here. Sometimes they'll give you a lime with your burger.
If you wink at them.
If you wink at them, right?
If you wink at the McDonald's girl, she'll give you a lime.
Put a little lime sauce. And then
She also may call the police. Okay.
fold that puppy up. Dink it. McDonald's fish tacos. Dig in.
That is good. That is legitimately great.
It's amazing. McDonald's.
We know you're
Secret it up,
listening.
guys.
We know you're listening.
This is some fabulous stuff. And it's amazing how it still tastes 100% McDonald's, yet 100% fish taco. Mm-hmm. It's perfect.
Yeah, it's 200%.
It's 200% awesome.
McDonald's fish tacos. Now, there's one thing that the McDonald's brothers left out when they started their burger empire, and that is the Sloppy Joe.
How could you leave that out?
One of the
bros?
best sandwiches to ever be created. We're going to create what we call the Sloppy Ron. Because Ronald McDonald, you know.
And a Sloppy Ron Jr.
Yeah, so Link, I've got a Big Mac here that is just the bread and the meat.
That is a sad Mac. right
and
there.
I've got a double quarter pounder with cheese, which is also just the bread and the meat. Now what you're gonna do, just set the buns aside temporarily, and then you're gonna want to sneak a slap chop or two into the McDonald's, which I've done that by just putting one.
Well,
If you put two, sometimes people won't ask questions. It's awkward. So what you're gonna do?
My patty fits perfectly
Mine
under
doesn't.
the slap chop. Oh my goodness. You're gonna have to like make a cookie mold.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of
That's a lot of
pre-do it here.
lot of meat.
So you're gonna want to slap chop this meat, because you got to make it sloppy, brother.
Oh, it's like I'm resuscitating it.
Stuff going all over the place over here. Whoa, Link, hold on. Not so much, man.
Look at that. Woo! You want to give me some of that?
Now, people will start staring when you do this inside of the restaurant. That's a given. But you just need to have a confident look on your face.
Like a duck face and a raised eyebrow?
What you looking at? I'm just slap chopping my burger. Okay.
Look away, look away.
Okay, so there's a couple of stray pieces. I just have so much meat over here.
Let me help you out over here.
Sometimes you bring a friend along. Okay.
See what I can do?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at that.
So now what you're
They
going
don't
to
call
want
it
to do
sloppy for out of
is
reason.
you're going to bring the plate that you brought in, and Link, we're going to take all this meat. I'm going to things get a little sloppy.
Look at that.
You're just going to want to take all that meat. There's so much meat on these sandwiches. Who knew that there was that much meat? Yeah. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take 2 parts. Start dumping that in there. 2 parts Big Mac sauce, which they will give you in these little things if you ask.
It goes on the meat?
All of it. 2 parts Big Mac sauce to 1 part tangy barbecue sauce to 1 part ketchup. Keep hitting you with this. Okay.
It's a lot of sauce.
It's sloppy, man.
Got a slopify. Got a big number 2 on the bottom of each of these things.
That's what's in store for you. Later on.
Should we be wearing gloves? If we do this at the restaurant, like if we become employees, we'll wear gloves. McDonald's.
Yeah.
If Ray, if you're watching, if you want to hire us. So now it comes to tangy sauce. I'm not a big fan of their barbecue sauce on its own.
Yeah, but you mix it in, it's perfect.
Look at this, kids.
Oh, sorry.
Don't apologize, man.
Now.
Nothing we're doing is wrong.
Oh. I
Nothing
forgot some. I think we got enough. I think we got enough sauce.
I'm going to double up on the ketchup. Ketchup.
1 ketchup.
2 for 1 ketchup.
This is a sloppy process. Okay. Now, somehow we're going to mix this up. Just going to start. Just work it in there.
Well, I think we really need to use the fingers.
Oh, don't do that. You'll never come back from that, man.
I mean, if I had plastic gloves.
You could take a bucket into, if you take a small bucket and some gloves into McDonald's. Again, the more things you bring, the more questions they begin to ask.
You're like doing nothing. You're powerless. Here, let me get out. For a
I've mixed
second.
the whole thing, man.
Look at this. See, that's what you need to do. More of a folding.
Sloppy
technique.
control freak is what we're talking about right here.
You were like looking at them. You were like, I'm just talking, and I'm like, right in this area.
Okay.
Here we go. Yeah, fold it, and mold it.
Okay.
The raw juices have seeped through it.
Now you just take your bun and you just apply evenly.
Look at this. So are you making a junior or am I making the junior?
Mine is going to be the quarter pounder, which is actually more meat.
Look at that. Double deck it. Man, my mouth is watering. My brain is in autopilot.
Now, it isn't the typical color of a sloppy Joe, but that's what makes it a sloppy Ron.
It's the color of Ron's lips a little bit.
You want? I haven't looked that close. Okay.
Oh, look at that. See, we're like food artists.
Let's do this, man. I'm so excited about
Dink
this.
it. Slop it.
Oh, that is so good.
Guys, we have created a melting pot of McGoodness. It's just, man.
It tastes so right. You know, sometimes
I bet you they could sell slap chops there too.
they could rent them out.
Yeah, rent it out.
You know,
And just have it like-
charge $1 for a slap chop. I mean, it tastes like a Big Mac that somebody else ate for me, but it was like a robot ate it, like somebody without saliva. You know, because you know all robot mouths are just slap chops.
Yes, I did know that.
Yeah.
For the record, I didn't want anyone to know I didn't know that. I would add, if there were cheese on the double quarter pounder or on the meat, slap chop that up too, and it'd be a part of this.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any wrong answers here.
This is totally right.
We believe that McDonald's should have an ice cream sandwich.
And they basically already do, they just don't know it yet.
What do we have here?
We got a couple of McFlurries. I have the Oreo McFlurry.
And I have the apple pie vanilla McFlurry, which is already a secret food hack.
Yeah.
They mix a apple pie into a vanilla McFlurry.
Ooh.
So that's pretty nice. Then we each have a sausage McGriddle here. I usually get these with egg and cheese, but this one is just sausage, if you please.
So you would just take the sausage and enjoy that as your breakfast.
Because these things right here are pancakes injected with sweet syrup.
With the freaking M on them. I mean, this is like one of the best things that anyone has ever come up with to eat, okay?
Of course, these are the bookends to your ice cream dream. Right there in the middle.
And this freaking spoon, they put the spoon on the thing and it spins around, and it's what makes the McFlurry. They've thought of everything, Link.
Well, they haven't thought of this. We're thinking of it.
That's right.
As you can see, there's some apple pie there. Look at that. That looks good, doesn't it, kids? Looks a little messy. I mean, if I were to wrap it back up.
Don't wrap it back up.
You know?
Look, something about the consistency of the Oreo. I think the Oreo makes it so much less messy because it's absorbing any drippage that may be happening.
Yeah, you just do that right there. Dink it. And turn it.
Oh my. The buns are still warm. I love it when my buns are still warm.
Perfect mixture of hotness on the edges and coldness in the middle. And a little apple pie to boot.
And there's so much syrup on these. They feel like they're about to be dessert anyway. And you're just like, this is just pushing the McGriddle just right over the dessert finish line.
Don't eat this while driving. Unless you're in LA traffic, because it's mostly stopping. Then you can do anything. I've seen people shaving, reading books while shaving. I've seen it all.
I think we've changed lives today. Let us know what you think about these different items if you try them.
Well, I know you will, so send us pics, y'all.
Send us pics, y'all.
Or it didn't happen. What's that saying? Pics or it didn't happen.
That's the thing. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Samantha from Marietta, Georgia, and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality and this hamburger taco.
We've got our own secret menu. It's called This Is Mythical. It's a YouTube channel you should subscribe to. It's got our podcast, crew videos, food videos, and more.
Yeah, and click through to Good Mythical More. We are gonna hack a McFlurry with chicken nuggets.
Gifticality! Woo-hoo! That means we are donating $1,000 to the Trevor Project to aid in their mission to provide crisis intervention and suicide prevention services to LGBTQ plus young people. Please join us in giving at thetrevorproject.org.
Thank you for being your mythical best.
Yes. Click on the left to watch our show after the show, Good Mythical More.
Click on the right to watch another episode of Good Mythical Morning.
And make sure to check out our new channel, This Is Mythical, by clicking the video at the bottom.
Thanks for being your mythical best.